Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. One more day until the weekend, which I still have a long weekend, a long week ahead of me, weekend ahead of me. So I'm here with my lunch today. I got me, y'all, this Mexican bread. It done got me hooked. Now I'm gonna have to go over to this Mexican meat market to be getting me this bread. It's so soft and it's good. So I got a pastrami with Munster cheese, heirloom tomato, and onions. And this bread is so soft. And I toasted my bread as well. Uh, Um, then I got these. This is my first time tasting them, and they're pretty good. Tostitos, red pepper, roasted red pepper, tortilla chips, and they taste pretty good. I got my peaches. You know, I was gonna have my fruit. This is actually a nice, good peach. I think peaches are starting to go out of season. And sometimes these grocery stores, they be still accepting them. Them peaches be hard. They be nasty. They don't be sweet. They be mushy, tasting in the inside, and I end up throwing them in the garbage. And then I got me a mellow yellow on deck right here. I haven't had mellow yellow in a long time, but I do like citrus flavored sodas like Sprite, Sierra Mist. I like Sprite the best though. Woo! Although Sprite tastes a lot better. Mm. So anyhow, who I'm gonna pray, and then we can get started with a little bit of conversation. I had a long prayer. So anywho, y'all want to bite? Yep. Anybody like pastrami? Tonight for dinner, I'm making turkey salad, so I might do a recipe video on that. But this week, what's going on in my life? Um, this week is homecoming week for the high school, and y'all all know my son plays football. So yesterday was the student versus staff basketball game, which I went to. Um, Today is the Powder Puff game. And if you don't know what Powder Puff game is where girls play fat flag football and senior boys, they put on tutus and they're the cheerleaders. That's the way it's supposed to be anyway. Hopefully these boys ain't all stuck up and they just have some fun as they senior year, as their homecoming weekend. They had their tutus on, had the cheerleaders pom poms, and they out there cheering for the girls. And then after the Powder Puff game is their bonfire, which is mostly for the students. So it's a long weekend for my son too. And the bonfire is at 6 o'clock. The Powder Puff game is at 5. Then Friday at 10:30 is the pep assembly, so I'm gonna be going to that. Um, then 1 o'clock is the homecoming parade. My son and his girlfriend was also nominated for homecoming king and queen, so they had a little float and stuff that they'll be on. My oldest son, he was nominated and had won for junior homecoming king. So, and then my youngest son, he'll be out there with student council in the parade. So I'll be at the parade. And then at 2:15, a few of us parents, we feed the boys every game. So I have to order 4 pizzas as my part of the contribution to feed the boys their meal before their game. And then the game is at 7 o'clock. And then Saturday, um, I'm having a LuLaRoe holiday party with some of the Booster Club ladies are coming to shop. And then a few of my friends. Normally with my LuLaRoe, I did not allow people in my house. Um, I just don't like random strangers in my house. So, and I don't like to go in a random stranger's house. So if I did a LuLaRoe party at a house, my setup was always outside. Um, I would find me a shaded spot and set myself up. Because some of the horror stories I have heard where the LuLaRoe reps were going into people's homes, they had pets, which I don't mind pets, but you got to clean your house when you have pets. I don't want cat fur and dog fur all over my clothes. You know, I got to sell the stuff. So that was one things that some reps went into the house or consultants went into homes. It would stink. They said it would stink really bad. People didn't clean up. I don't got time for that because I'll turn back around and be like, boo, this ain't gonna work. I set up outside. How about that? Just give me the driveway. Park your car on the street. I'll make the driveway work. But yeah, I didn't allow strangers in my house, and the people I did know, because I live further out, they didn't like to drive. So I would set up at our church. So these ladies I know, hopefully they come to shop. Shop, shop. I could sell this stuff off and make me a little bit of money. Because y'all know them Yeezy Tills are coming up. And I needs them. And right now, your sister pockets are a little bit tapped. I bought 2 pairs of sneakers this month. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bought 2 pairs of sneakers this month. So I make a little money. And then Saturday night, my son, and they're having a homecoming dance. And my husband took my son shopping to buy his clothes where him and his girlfriend is mashing up colors or whatever. I don't know. I didn't go. I was like, I'm not going nowhere. I've been traveling, riding, driving all week. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I was tired. I had a headache. I just wanted to cook my dinner and lay down and relax until they came back home. So he took my son shopping to buy whatever he needed or wanted for his little homecoming dance Saturday night. And and I stayed home. Then that's it. So hopefully the rest of the week go well. Sunday after church, I could put my feet up and just chill and do nothing. The tree man came yesterday, which was Wednesday, and we have 4 big trees. We have been in this house for like 11, 12 years, and the most we've had done to our trees is just them clipped back. Our yard guy does not do trees other than clipping them back if, they get overgrown, or the way our trees grow and the type of tree that we have, they grow together. They grow like this. They span out. And so we have a tree, like big trees on both sides of the driveway. And so it's starting to come together like this. And sometimes it scrapes the top of my car. And so what he'll do is he'll cut those off and cut them back. But they grow so fast, they come right back. So a few months back, I saw a company out there cutting trees, trimming trees. And I just took a picture of the truck with the phone number on it. And finally told my husband to call because they're starting to come. Excuse me, they already have stretched, one of them has stretched over the driveway, and the other tree is like this. This tree grows a lot. And so the other tree that's close to our garage, the 2.5 car garage, that one is really, really tall. Actually, our yard guy said they don't even allow you to put that tree in anymore because it grows so big and the roots are so thick. It can lift up the foundation or the sidewalk. The roots, they grow so long. Um, so far, that has not happened to us. I don't know where the roots grew to. Maybe they grew straight or deeper into the ground, but so far we have not had any lifting of our driveway or sidewalk or anything like that. Thank goodness. But the tree is taller than the house, and it's right next to the house. So if this is our house, the tree is like right here. It's actually planted right here, but because the leaves and the branches and stuff grow, it seems like it's like right here. So if that tree tips this way during monsoon season, and it's over my son's room, dig a hole in our roof. If it tips this way, then it's gonna tear up my neighbor's roof or their garage. So it's really time for us to get these trees trimmed back, and I want them shaped and lifted up. I need to get with tree trimmer. I so wish that man lived here. That man shapes trees beautifully. Tree Trimmer 82, I think his name is. He's on YouTube. He's a growth channel. Does a great job with helping people grow their channels as well as growing his own channel. But I think he's in South Carolina, I think, and that's his business, tree trimming, and he does like big estate properties and stuff like that. But he does a beautiful job. I told him I wish you lived here because you sure gonna be trimming my trees. He does a beautiful job with those trees. But anyway, the guy came out, Spanish guy, and he said the trim and shape up all of our trees is $300. It seems like a lot, but it's also a lot of work because they got to get way up there to trim them trees. And I just told him I do not want my trees chopped up. It's a lot of growth, and I don't want you just hacking up my tree. That's what I'm scared of. That they're gonna hack my darn trees up, and I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah. So he came out. So my husband called him back and was like, come on out. Let's get it done. Um. So yeah, that was that. $300 to trim four big trees. And that's my story time. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please leave your comments in the box below. Give me that thumbs up. And until next time, peace.